What is vector art and why do we want it? And how are vector files different from image files? First, let's talk about image files, also sometimes called raster or bitmap files. Image files can be PNGs, JPEGs, TIFFs, or GIFs, and are composed of tiny colored squares called pixels. Images are created with a set number of pixels and are a single layer, and because of this, they will often lose quality and look pixelated when resized. Vector files, on the other hand, are made with anchor points that create lines and shapes using mathematical formulas. Because vectors are not made of pixels, vector art is never pixelated and will have sharp, clean edges. Vector file formats that we work with are AI, EPS, and sometimes PDF files. Now that we have an idea of how the different files are made, let's see what the different files actually look like. First, let's look at image files in Photoshop. Here is a JPEG of a little alien cowboy. Isn't he cute? When I click on the art, it's just one object with no separate parts. If we go over to the Layers panel, we can see that this art consists of a single layer or a flattened image. If we zoom into the art, we will start to see the tiny square pixels that create the image. When we look at this PNG or TIFF, we will see the same thing. A single layer image made up of pixels. All image files will look like this. And when working with image files, the only editing that can generally be done is resizing. Elements and colors cannot be changed or moved, etc. Now let's look at vector art in Adobe Illustrator. Here is an AI file of our alien cowboy. At first glance, it looks just like the other images we just saw. But when I click on the art, you can see all the different parts outlined in blue. The magic of vector art is in the layers. When we expand the Layers panel in AI or EPS files, we don't see a single layer image like we did before. Instead, we see separate layers for each individual shape and line in the art. The size, color, and shape of each part of vector art can be changed. Let's play around a bit with our alien cowboy to demonstrate. Elements can be added, removed, and repositioned in vector art as well. Let's give him some scenery. Sometimes a PDF can contain editable vector art if it was originally created in a vector program like Adobe Illustrator and if it was saved properly. In those cases, a PDF has all the same layers and can be edited just like any other vector art file. But sometimes a PDF or even an AI or EPS file will have an image just placed or embedded into the document. For example, even though this file is technically an Adobe Illustrator document, it is just a PNG that has been dropped into the file and essentially has all the limitations of any other image file. Now, if there are words in the art, it is always helpful if the text is outlined. If the text is not outlined and the person opening the art doesn't have the font that was used already installed on their computer, it will look like this. A plain sans serif font with a pink background indicating a missing font. Probably not how it is supposed to look. But the good news is the outlining text is simple. Just type out your text, click on it to select it, go up to Type on the menu bar, and choose Create Outlines from the drop-down list. That's it. Please let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.